It should be showing in a record. Is
But
it?
only 9 minutes.
Oh, it's coming down. Okay, good.
It's 9 minutes.
All right, good. Good evening. How is your day, or how was your day? Thank you. So, uh, I just came from listening to the speech by the president, actually in this group of African leaders on climate change action, and I think there is a lot actually to unpack, of which there are very interesting things that he mentioned. One starting from the protocols that have been signed, funding, but more importantly on the involvement of the Western world when it comes down to the actual contributions towards the climate change and the mitigation. And there is a lot of information there. It was a short video. You can I encourage you to rewatch it. It's on the page here. But what was very interesting, which is why probably we need to put more emphasis at two key critical areas. One, it is the legislation. I don't think we have sufficient, or we have done good enough legislation to focus on climate change and how to solve this climate crisis that is facing the world. The second part is the funding, and it is shocking and surprising that the funds that have been coming to the African countries, or the countries that have not contributed towards the damage of the environment, is not even over $1 billion, which is quite surprising. Because the major contributors of this climate change crisis, you all know, and of course we have discussed, and you can read on majority of the online settings, is the Western world and the Asian tigers, the manufacturing, the industrialization, the industrialized world basically. So what the president was saying, as Africa, we have not done enough. But I think it is partly because we don't have that togetherness as Africa. We always meet, our leadership always meet in this regional or African setting conference meetings, but we don't do a serious follow-up as a continent. In other words, we always have these very nice meetings, but we split after that and operate as an individual country. We don't have collective bargaining. And that is why countries like Congo, which if you listen to the president today, there is huge rainforest that needs to be protected. It is among the leading places, even much more than the Amazon forest in the carbon sequestration process. And I will talk about the carbon sequestration process in the next video. So something to pay attention that I think we need to champion going forward. Something that we need to champion going forward is, one, we need to partner with the government in serious legislation. We need to partner seriously with international community with the funding. And then the other very important thing that I think we need to look at is the carbon credits issue, because it is like I said in my last videos, it's a complex thing, but we have never benefited properly about how we have been able to protect the environment and the benefits of the carbon credit wall of the exchange. Because I told you last week, it's an exchange system, it's a voluntary system. We have not, and I think this is an area that, if you watch that video of the president, there is a lot to unpack, and I think over the next few days we will be discussing a lot. What can we do to help the next administration? Right now, as they are going through a lot of political process, immediately they take office, who will be in charge in formulating the policy that will bring Kenya in tandem with the rest of the world in fighting climate change. Yes, one aspect that we can do is the afforestation, reforestation, planting more trees. But then there are all much other sectors in the economy that actually contributes to this climate change fight, and you could see the frustration of the president today in this subject, especially about a lot of areas that have been neglected that we need to pay attention to, because over the next few years it is going to get worse and worse. I mean, if nothing is done right now, it is going to get worse and worse and worse. So thank you so much, and I hope that was something, or that's an area that we can look into and focus as we go forward. Thank you so much.